was the worst day of my life. I'll never forget getting a phone call at 4 o'clock in the morning. He had a massive heart attack, and there was no second chance. But I turned the worst day of my life into the best day of my life. Because it's not what happens, it's what you do with what happens in life. It's not the event, it's the meaning you give it. And I took that deepest pain, that pain of my father dying, and I had the most growth. I grew and I became more of a person and had more to give and to serve and to help someone else. And today, I would give it all back. All the 80 million, all the commissions and bonuses, all the success, to have gotten my own father on Juice Plus. Right? You guys don't believe in air conditioning here, I guess. I was supposed to have gotten a fan. I don't see it, but all right. It's okay. But, you know, if I could have got my own father on Juice Plus, it just might have saved his life. Because when you get on Juice Plus, don't you notice that all of a sudden your awareness to the importance of eating more fruits and vegetables is the educational process, the awareness, the exposure to this Juice Plus family, this Juice Plus culture? I mean, how many of you eat more fruits and vegetables since you've been on Juice Plus? How many of you drink more water? How many of you have thought about working out in the gym? At least the thought, right? Right? But what happens is it starts this snowball process. I found myself, I just finished the Orlando conference last weekend. Was the closing speaker there in Orlando. We had over 5,000 people in Orlando. And I found myself, before I went to Orlando, I went to this place called Hippocrates. And I said, you know what, Jeff? You got to take control of your own physical mastery. You got to walk the talk. Let's get some of this weight off. Let's get back in shape, right? So I went there for 3 weeks, and Juice Plus has led me to this, by the way. Because when I first got involved, being Italian, I thought Whole Foods meant the whole pizza. I didn't know. But I found myself at Hippocrates. All of a sudden, I'm eating all these raw foods, these sprouts and these juices and wheatgrass, and drinking it and inserting it places it shouldn't go. I was like, what am I doing here? But I felt so good. Where do you guys think I get all this energy from? I did a shot of tequila with Magnus before it came out. No! From the Juice Plus, from taking it every day, from being part of the product, loving the product, enjoying the product. It's not what you say, it's how you feel about what you say. People communicate more with feelings than they do words. I'll never forget when I first got started. My why. Why did I do the business? What was my driving force? What was that emotional thing that got me up early in the morning and going to bed late at night? Burning the midnight oil. Not coming from a wealthy family. I remember sitting in the back seat of my mom's car. My mom was a proud woman, but her car was beat up, it was rusty. And she acted like it didn't bother her, but I knew it bothered her. Because people were talking, I could tell they were saying things, and I just sat in the back seat as a kid. I used to say to myself, if I could, I would. Someday, we'd love to be able to help my mother and father. If I could, I would. I'd like to help my grandparents. If I could, I would. I'd like to do this for my favorite charity. If I could, I would. So when I got involved with NSA, my first goal, my why in the very beginning is I wanted to do something special for my mom, who always sacrificed over the years to provide for us, the kids. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to get my mom the car of her dreams. Not my car. My mom's car was the first car I bought. So I went to work, day after day, discipline, week after week, month after month, and I built my business, kept reinvesting back into my business. And then finally I was in the position to go out and pay cash for this car for my mom without her knowing, the car of her dreams. I was able to purchase it. I also found out my mom has very good taste, by the way. And I got her the car. and I put in